Thank you for watching my video today on holiday eating. I wanted to address this topic because it's the time of year. Has anyone done any Christmas shopping? I think I just finished, like stocking stuffers, presents for family. I feel like such a big weight has been lifted off my shoulders, which I'm super happy about because I have so many other things to buy for right now, and I think I'm done. So I'm good now. I just got a wrap and everything, but it did remind me about holiday eating, and I wanted to make a video in regards to how to maybe keep your weight stable or lose weight during this holiday season. I also wanted to share some good news with all of you. I am now a specialist in what's called obesity professional education. So I can help people I am a specialist in helping those with trying to lose weight and living with the chronic condition of obesity and all the other risk factors that are associated with the condition. So I've been working in this field for over 5 years now. I went to school for it. I do this. I'm a nutritionist, as you may know. This is my life that I do every day. So I know different types of ways of eating, all the diets out there. I'm very familiar with them, and I want to maybe just shed some light today, specifically on holiday eating. All right. So I think that's really important is your exercise routine during this time. When I am in this time of year, I will shovel the snow. I'll take turns with my fiance and shovel the snow. I will also park as far as I can. I know it's icy or slippery. Just be careful. Know your limits or concerns, but if you can, try to park far. It does help you walk a bit more. I do sit in a desk kind of work, and my activity is limited at work, which is a bit of a challenge for me in regards to that. So I park far. There's also stairs in my building, in one of the buildings that I work at, and on my lunch break I will actually go up and down them a few times. I think it goes up to 8 floors, but I do that, and it helps me maybe digest my food, get my blood pumping, my heart beating faster, wakes me up, and refocuses and enables me to refocus on my work activity and my proficiency. So I think that's really important on times when you're not at work, like after work or in the morning or on the weekends, etc. I would try to maintain your activity levels. So even if it's just 20 minutes or 30 minutes, that can go a long way. And I personally do what's called supersets. So I don't take a rest. So I'll do like a 20 or 30 minute workout, and I keep going. I don't rest. And I find that works best for me. I get a good sweat going on. I feel good. And if I don't have a lot of time, it's the best way to mix my lifestyle with that all together, and I'm still feeling good about my progress. So I'll do that. So basically I'll do like 15 push-ups, and then while my arms are resting, I'll do squats, and while my legs are resting, I'll do push-ups again. So things that have maybe a bit of like squat, push-ups, jumping jacks, squat, pushing, jumping jacks. I like to do those types of workouts. It helps me keep busy. I don't like doing the same thing. Do reps, stop, do reps. I don't like doing like 3 sets of that and then resting in between. Not my thing. And I've learned that the hard way, and I find this is the best way for me. So find the best way for you. Everyone is different. And I've also do a lot of yoga. I used to be a professional dancer, so yoga is great. I do like that. Another thing I wanted to even Pilates, sorry, I do want to say Pilates is great too. I love Pilates. And I also wanted to say that even if you're watching TV with your loved ones, try to work on the commercial breaks. Don't fast forward them or skip another channel. Use those 5-minute commercial breaks as an opportunity for you to exercise. You could do squats, you could do push-ups, you could do crunches, you could do planks, you could do side lunges, sumo squats. You can do so many things. So optimize your time. If you want to watch TV, that's fine. Watch your TV when your show's on commercial breaks. Maybe compromise with yourself and maybe exercise on those times. I find that works with a lot of people. A lot of people feel like they can do that. And I know everyone watches TV. I do too. And that's what I'll do too. And I find that is good for me. I love doing that. Okay, so in terms of nutrition, a few things I want to talk about. When you are going to a person's house or a function, sometimes it's a buffet, grab what you want kind of idea, which is pretty good because then you have a bit more control. No, you can't control what people make, and that's fine. That's okay. I mean, you can control what you put into your body, which is a good thing. So I think when you get your plate, try to fill it up, half a plate vegetables, quarter plate protein, quarter plate carbohydrates, like bread, pasta, rice, potatoes, scalloped potatoes, mashed potatoes, anything like that. That's a carb, that's a starchy carb, and we want to make sure we're not overdoing it too much. So that's important. Now, vegetables, anything vegetables is fine. That's cool. Anything green, orange, good. I also wanted to say protein, fish, chicken, beef, pork. I'm fine with all that. If you're not good with that, then beans, a side of beans or chickpeas, that's fine too. First thing you do when you eat is try to eat your vegetables. That way, when you eat your vegetables first, you're filling up on the good stuff as opposed to the carbohydrates and the proteins. And when you start feeling full, you're less inclined to eat those other unhealthy food items that might have been made. So eat your vegetables first. Watch your portions. That's number 2. Liquid calories. Liquid calories are huge, and there's eggnog, there's alcohol, there's juices, there's wine, there's obviously a part of alcohol, but all those things are there, and they're going to be things that might make you want it. So that's fine. And again, that's okay. Don't deprive yourself. Maybe have a little bit of it in order to satisfy your craving or your want for it, and then kind of move on. Go to water next. Don't have that. Don't skip the pop. You don't need pop. Skip the pop. Skip the juice if you can. Eggnog, a little bit high in calories, and I understand that it's a once in a year type of thing. Cool, have it. Maybe not have extra desserts. Maybe compromise with yourself and say, if I'm gonna have eggnog, then I'll try one dessert as opposed to 2. And maybe sharing your dessert with someone else, with your spouse. Sometimes me and my fiance will share a dessert, like a piece of cake or something, just because I know I can't finish it, and it's enough for him, because then, we're both having or involving in portion control. So that's good. And yeah, so, have dessert. Don't deprive yourself. You still want to be a part of the social aspect of things. Instead of coffee though, because coffee, you put creamers, you put milk, and you put sugar, try to have your coffee black if that's the case, or maybe have tea. Tea might be better for you as well. And, again, enjoy yourself, but just everything in moderation. Nutrition is all about variety, balance, and moderation, and it's very true with life in general. Everything, you can't do too much of something, it's not going to be good for you. So just balance yourself, balance your whole being, and you'll feel amazing. And carbohydrates, skip the carbohydrates. Sometimes you don't really need it. Remember, carbohydrates can cause weight gain, especially if you're not using your carbs for extra storage, and it does increase your insulin levels. If you are living with prediabetes or insulin, that is something to take in mind. So again, I'm not saying don't have any, but just really watch your portions on carbohydrates. And then desserts, try to pick a healthy dessert, or try to have like slivers of your desserts, but don't deprive yourself. Have a little bit, but move on. Don't kind of think about it or go to another place. Move yourself from the environment if you can. Go to another room in the house or whatever. You know what I mean. I also wanted to say, try to keep your hands busy. There's going to be a lot of appetizers and things like that. Try to avoid having the appetizers. Maybe keep your hand full with a glass of water, and that way you're less inclined to reach for, a tart or a quiche or something like that that's Christmas related or holiday related. And I think my final point is to maybe wear some tight clothes. I don't know, that sounds a little funny for some, but because everyone wants to eat more during the holidays. So, we wear comfy pants so we can fit more elastic pants. The whole notion of undoing your button on your pants because you're so full. Try not to eat that much until you're that uncomfortable, because it is actually harmful to your body. listen to your satiety clues when you are, cues, I should say, not clues, cues. When you are full, just stop eating. Just, you're done, that's fine. And, enjoy the conversations that are around you. Don't focus on the food. I will wear something tight, and I find that wearing something tight prevents me from grabbing seconds of something. It does help, I know. For men, use it wearing belts. Try not to undo the notches on the belt. Keep that notch there. If you're eating too much, then that's not good. Just a friendly reminder to help you enjoy yourself, eat well, and just not overdo it, because we all overdo it. I know I'm guilty of it. I'm not perfect. I do too. But I've learned these things throughout my years being a nutritionist, and that's what has helped me. By doing all these things can also help you maintain your weight or keep your weight, or sometimes you might lose a pound or two, especially if you increase your exercise ability during the holidays. If you're increasing metabolic rate and then overeating a little bit, you're kind of getting that balance motion, so you'll keep your weight stable. If you do a bit more exercise than normal, then who knows, that could even make you lose weight. Obviously, if you overeat and you're not doing any exercise and all that, yeah, you're gonna gain weight. That's obvious, right? So those are my top tips as to how to help you keep your weight stable and even lose weight. If it's even better, keep a food diary of it. Something like MyFitnessPal is a great app. There's CalorieCount.com, Sparks People. There's so many that you can use, and they're there for a reason to help you keep aware of what you're putting into your body. So awareness is key as well. All right, so happy holidays. I wish you a very merry holiday. And just make sure you keep safe, have fun, but just, be careful, watch your portions, cut down the carbs, eat more vegetables if you can. Don't deprive yourself, and just rock on, okay? Happy holidays, and I'll see you sometime in the new year. Thank you. Bye-bye.